Wife's affair haunts me. Can I reconcile? My wife and I have been married for 7 years, together for 10. I am 37, she is 32, and our marriage has been amazing up until recently. We get into the occasional disagreements like every couple, but for the most part, it has been loving, fulfilling, and happy for both of us. While not as frequently as before, we still share an active and healthy sex life as well. She is truly my goddess, beautiful, smart, funny, etc. And I take great pride in the lifestyle that I provide for us. While I work anywhere from 40-60 hours per week, she is a part-time professor at a community college as well, ASA yoga instructor, her passion. Months ago, I was rocked when I curiously peeked through her email. There was an exchange with a male, name I didn't recognize. I opened the thread to find that this man was emailing my wife sex tapes of their affair while they shared sexually explicit banter. A rush of emotions came over me, but fortunately I had hours to compose from the rage and formulate a plan before she got home. I felt as though I was blindsided. I could not stop watching the 2 videos and could not fathom that the life I had worked so hard to build with her could be taken from me. I packed up preparing to confront her and then leave for the night in order to sort things out on my own. I dropped the bomb on her, and immediately she began to tear up and sob in front of me, admitting to it and profusely apologizing. I got upset, told her I would find another place to stay. Her crying went into hysteria. She was begging and pleading for me to stay. She called non-stop during the time I stayed at my brother's, leaving messages saying that she loved me and it was the biggest mistake of her life. After 2 weeks, I missed her, so I went home to reconcile. I kept asking her how she could do this to me, and each time she replied with, "I don't know," or "it just happened." I found out that he was a 27-year-old professor at the college and began working in my wife's department months prior. I told her my trust would have to be earned back, but she had already come up with a plan to earn my trust back, including cutting the guy and changing jobs, allowing me to track her phone and car, giving me access to her email accounts, submitting to an STD test, and going to therapy. I could feel the deep remorse and her desire to reconcile. Since, she has been grateful for the opportunity I have given her, held up her end 100%, and generally been a very pleasant and loving person to be around. But if only the trust could fix the damage. Even with all this relationship progress, I cannot fight the constant pain and torment that comes from thinking of the details of her affair. The memory of the videos is burned into my brain, and feelings of pain, humiliation, and embarrassment overcome me. This has led to much stalled progress, as I have harbored much resentment for my wife because of it. Their sex was completely unprotected, and he was well endowed. She did things with this man of that we as a married couple have never done, like wear different lingerie and enthusiastically perform oral sex on him. It feels like a chore when she does it for me. What really hurts is that she had anal sex with him and swallowed him semen more than once. Those were 2 things that I asked her if she was willing to try in our relationship, and she would always detest referring to them as gross or degrading. But words cannot describe how much she degraded herself in this video. It makes me sick to picture the disgusting things she did, like licking his anus or give him oral directly following anal. But worst of all, she seemed more enthusiastic about all of it than she ever has about our sex life in 10 years. I have asked her why she would do such things, and how she could do things with him that she refused with me. Her answer is always, "I don't know." I am constantly being ripped apart seeking an answer to this question. Needless to say, my self-esteem is shot. I saw with my own eyes that this man turned her on more than I have, and she had a much stronger desire to please him. This has caused us to have intimacy problems ever since. Since her answer is, "I don't know," it is always running through my mind that it was because my penis was too small, that I'm too weak, or that I was an inadequate lover. These thoughts and feelings are causing so much emotional turmoil and built-up resentment towards my wife. She is putting in such a strong effort, but my feelings don't seem to go away or lose intensity. I would like to know if anyone else has dealt with such a problem. Is it fair to myself or my wife to keep trying? To work it out? Any help would be much appreciated as I feel like I am at my wit's end.